Good morning, my beautiful supernatural soul tribe. Today I'm going to do a reading for Aries for the month of October. Aries, North Node, Rising, Venus, Pisces and Aries. I think I'm so inclined to do a Celtic cross today, short and simple. I just had a rough month myself. I'm Aquarius with North Node and Aries, so I should probably watch this reading after I do it. Anyway, it's good to see y'all. Hope y'all have been having a great Indian summer. I know I have. It's been really nice and very beautiful out in the state of Maine anyway. Other places aren't having it so good, but so blessings and light to all of them dealing with climate change, and back to dealing with Aries, spirit guides, ancestors, gods, goddesses who decided to show up for this reading. Please, can you help me clarify what's going to be going on for the collective Aries in the month of October? October 2021. I realize the month's this first week already gone. And sometimes I'm kind of procrastinator, so I don't get all the signs done, even though I did have the time this month. I've just been in a state of exhaustion, maybe transformation or something. Equinox seems to be a time of transformation for a lot of people, so that could be what I'm going through. Hopefully I'm ascending to a higher vibration, like all of you are focused on doing. I hope you guys are all ready for Halloween, which should be fun this year. Hopefully it's not so, there might be some trick-or-treating this year, I don't know. But the veil is the thinnest during Halloween. It's when you can communicate with your ancestors, loved ones, and people on the other side who have moved on and you're still here. So if you happen to see them in dreams, that is them trying to communicate with you. So that is a very popular way of spirit trying to communicate with their loved ones is through dreams. So, okay, back to Aries. What's going on with Aries? Spirit guides, can you please help me clarify October 2021 for all you fiery, spirited Aries? You guys are the first ones out the gate, first ones out the door, first ones to be first. That fire and that spirit can do a lot of things when collaborated with the right alchemy of peace persons. So, as I get tongue-tied during this Mercury retrograde, Aries, what's going on for October? Let's do a Celtic cross, Aries collective for October, spirit guides. We start with the Fool. Cross by work. I almost feel like this is my reading, but it could be because of the Aries North Road and spirit just messing with my mind. And the Fool, crossed by work. So you might be starting a new job, Aries, taking off on a new way to make a living, or this work that you've been planning on. You know, maybe a startup business just finally started to take off. And you're really all worried about it. You're thinking like, geez, did I just, did I take the wrong path? Did I screw up? You might have to leave some people behind or some situations behind where people weren't always happy with that decision. But it's like, oh wow, it's your life. You got to live it how you see it. No one else is going to do it for you, Aries. You already know that. But so yeah, I'm seeing, you might have just had a divine blessing happen, or might have moved to a new place, as you just got new keys, could have been a new car, but you know, what you might have been planning on this. This might have been an intention that you set a while back, but it looks like whatever job or business startup you've been working on will now take off at this time. I'm seeing this 5/5, so this is probably already behind you. But, you know, this is what's in front of you, so try not to be so defensive, you know, open up a little bit, or this can also be a windfall of money. You know, your business startup that was just kind of like in first gear just went into like hyperdrive, like overnight. That could happen too. As well as with the 8 of Wands, we see a lot of movement, a lot of growth very fast. Action. This is a wand. It's an action card. So also I see you making money by yourself, and also taking, you know, you have to take the time out to rest, because you can't do it all by yourself. So rest is part of this equation. It's like, yeah, if you you know, if you're doing it all by yourself with your own business and your own startup, don't forget about rest. That's really important. A lot of people forget about that. You know, I'm kind of a workaholic when I can be, which really isn't that great, because, you know, then you never stop and really enjoy what you have to enjoy. And sorry, I have tenants from hell that are being evicted. Don't mind them. But so anyway, Aries, this is a good thing. Try not to hold on too tight of your vision of things, because maybe that relaxation of being able to express yourself and your client to be able to have things their way might be the key to your business getting off the ground, which it looks like it is, just with a leap and a blind faith here. But so I'm seeing this as possibly work related, and possibly having to leave situations and other people behind that might not be so happy with the situation, but that's okay. And you're a very strong-willed person. You have a lot of fortitude. You know, you're a lot stronger than you know. This represents you, or there's a very strong person in your environment. But my guess is possibly you. You're probably stronger than you know. And this is about taming one's own self, really. And with the Eight of Swords, you still have this worry and anxiety all up in your head about something. So, and that's what other people are seeing. Worry. You know, so, you know, try to alleviate this living in fear type of syndrome. And you got the Lovers card here about hopes and fears. So you have a choice. I can see this more as a choice to make. And you're kind of worried about, you know, we're making the right choice. So it could be, you know, something that's on your mind. And whatever, you know, whatever tension you're setting here with the Fool and the Three of Pentacles will bring you out to be a pretty good boss. You're like in your boss, you know, armor here. This is, you know, this is your boss face. This is your boss self that's coming out. So, you know, it might seem lonely at the top a little bit, but, you know, don't forget to rest. And your business will bring you pentacles. You know, it just takes a little bit of faith, a little bit of less worry, even though it's, you know, hard to say. We all worry about stuff. It's just human, but, you know, just don't get up in your head too much about things. And see, pull 2 other things. But I see success with the Six of Wands here, and the Knight of Wands very quickly. Queen of Wands is a very successful businesswoman. So I'm seeing, but you know, but I'm also seeing the fear of the fear of lack. So you've got to somehow balance that out with what's working for you, and maybe find that balance so that everything works on every level, because these are good cards. Let's see what I can clarify here for Aries here with the Fool. Spirit guides, ancestor gods, goddesses, can you please help clarify for Aries this first card, the Fool, which is probably a leap of faith with business, but or a new job, which could be that too. Or it could even be a job that you used to work at that you went back to. But for some reason, that fear of lack just is persisting. And I'm getting those cards too in my reading, so that's weird. I wonder if that's my North Node kicking in, or because everything is retrograde, like Saturn and Jupiter. It's like 5 planets in retrograde. I think Pluto just turned direct. Mercury's still retrograde. Saturn, Jupiter, Uranus. I think... I can't remember if Neptune is, but I know it's like 5 planets. The sun never goes to retrograde. So anyway, getting back to Aries and the Fool card, can you please clarify this card for me? Ancestors, spirit guides, guardians, and ascending masters who decide to help me with this reading. Angels, loved ones on the other side. Can you please help clarify the Fool for the Aries collective reading for October 2021? I'm getting 9 of Wands. It took a lot for you to get there. Excuse my coffee drinking. I know it's almost afternoon, but it's decaf. Hopefully that counts. Yes, the snuggle is real because you probably can't read it because it's backwards in the film. But anyway, the 9 of Wands. So it looks like you're carefree, and the Sleep of Fate just came out of the blue, but you've probably been working on this for a while. This is not like an overnight success. You've been, planning this, and obviously I had to invest in business startup, whatever tools or equipment you need for your business. You had to invest in that, and that took some time, and you kind of like standing on the edge, wondering like, is this gonna work? But you're taking that leap of faith anyway. And I think we've all been there in a small business, because you got to start somewhere. So, if other people can do it, so can you and me. So yeah, it looks like the Fool here is like all carefree and lighthearted, but this took planning and work and pretty much everything you have to get to this point. It took everything and then some. And but you're very good at what you do. You've been noticed for your quality of work. And even though you're basing this question on heartache, and for some reason some of you are stuck in heartache, or possibly leaving older friends or older situations behind. 3 people might be going their separate ways, but that's okay. I mean, focus on making that dollar, that paper. You'd be all right. And you might have just had some kind of blessing. So you just have keys. They just kind of like just fell in your lap. It's like, well, you just figured you'd check it out and try it. And it's like, oh, wow, this works. And now I have this. So, it could have been property. It could have been a car. It could have been Maybe you ask somebody out on a date or ask somebody out to marry you. Whatever it is, it just worked and it happened really, really fast. It's like, whoa, that made my head spin. So it's like, so, I mean, so you're really holding on here. You're holding on for dear life so much that you're almost like on the defensive. And even though you don't mean that from the position you're in, you're just trying to hang on to what you got. But if you release your grip a little bit, it might ebb the flow, the back and forth of flow. Not just in pentacles, but everything in your life. So that grip is like, it's like an eagle talon iron grip there. So yeah, it's, because you got this over here on the side here. You got that fear of lack. I mean, a lot of us have this. I get this all the time. I'm still fighting abundance blocks. A lot of us have them. We get them in childhood and we don't even know we have them. And then again, this, your worry. So don't let that translate into being self-defensive in your business, because you don't want to chase away your clients, dude. So, but it looks like you'll be very successful, even you're not at this right this second. It looks like it's going to take off like soon, like very fast success. And you know, you're coming from here to this place sucks, everybody sucks, my life is shit, to like, wow, I have it all, dude. So whatever's happening in October for you, it's really good. And this is a potential outcome, but only if you keep dwelling on it, like playing the same tapes in your head about the lack and you don't have this, and focus on your blessings, be grateful. I know it sounds repetitive, you probably hear it from other readers, but after a while, it's like your subconscious picks up on it and it's like, oh wow, this person's really blessed, so I gotta start giving him this and that. And what's hidden is the world. So, you know, big changes in your world. You know, it's time to stop living in fear. Time to stop living in fear. Even if you're just showing to other people that you're afraid. Don't even do that. Just get it out of your head. Think good thoughts, and then this happens. This is your outcome. So let's find out what the spirit guides have for the King of Pentacles for the outcome of Aries. Because this looks like a pretty successful reading. And what I'm seeing here that would mostly stop you is fear of success or fear of lack, or thinking that you might not be successful. That's it. Other than that, I mean, the playing field's wide open for you, Aries. So you have the talent. You have the faith. So you just got to do it. And, you know, not be so clingy about it. Just get a little bit of flow going. King of Pentacles, spirit guides, ancestors, gods, goddesses, and other people who decide to show up for this October reading for the Aries Supernatural Collective. Because your Aries are so supernatural. Before you even think about it, it's done. It's like Aries, like zip. So, the ram, the first sign of the zodiac to break through the wall of creation. Who the hell knows what it is the ram broke through? Ram broke through something, because it was the first one. First one here was an Aries. I don't care if it's male, female, animal, vegetable, mineral, whatever the hell it is you believe in. Is the whatever your creation theme is for, you know, that makes you comfortable in life. I bet you it was an Aries that was here first. For me, it's the goddess. Yeah, I could have written Aries. Sure, why not? I'm there. All right, King of Pentacles for Aries. Collective, please. Gods, goddesses, spirit guides, gods, ancestors, and any other invisible light being that decided to show up for this wonderful reading. Angels, archangels. Okay, let's try that. King of Pentacles. Hopefully I didn't get sideswiped. Page of Pentacles. That's interesting. So, even though it feels like you're... It's funny that I get to be... It feels like you're a novice. You might think in your head that you're a novice. Maybe this is the advice. I can't remember what I asked for this, but... Or you might think you're going to end up, well, like, this will be, like, somewhat successful, or... Maybe I only kind of know what I'm doing, but... Actually, you're really undercutting yourself, and... Page of Pentacles is just... So... Whatever it is that you're trying to succeed at, it's going to way overtake whatever expectations you can possibly imagine. So all this clingy stuff and worrying about this and that will just make it happen slower. And I know it's easier said than done, and just find the way out and walk out of the circle, but a lot of it's mental anguish. So maybe find something that you can do. You know, if you're exhausted from work, maybe find some fun things to do. Go play bingo or something. Go shoot some pool. You know, just go out camping for a couple weeks while it's Indian summer. It's looking nice out. So, anyway, that's what I have for Aries. I'm going to pull out an oracle card just for shits and giggles. And I'll do a love card for Aries, but... We all seem to be living on the financial edge of oblivion these days, don't we? that's what I'm picking up from people. Or maybe it's just my chaos. Oh, now I got static claim. Oh well, I give up. So, what is an oracle card? Ancestors, goddesses for Aries collective, for the supernatural collective of Aries, for my October reading for them, 2021 Aries. Let's see. I'm gonna just, nothing turned over, so I'm gonna, and these are hard to shuffle because they're big cards, and I got small paws. So let's see, Aries collective. What do you got going on here for an oracle card? Archangels, spirit guides, ancestors, collective. Aries collective for October 2021 oracle card for Aries. Okay, it's almost what I've been talking about the whole readings. Confidence. I'm going to read it anyway because it does have insight that I would not normally think of, and it does have a nice little spell you can do. And right now I'm not doing personal readings online, but if you'd like to make a donation, it would surely help me at this point because I could really use it. Whatever it is, I don't care. It would be nice. I'll put my PayPal link in the comments. So confidence. Let's see, Aries. A lack of confidence is blocking you from living your life to the full. It's about time you trusted in your own gifts and abilities. Now I have this in North Node, mind you, so I'm probably going through the same thing. For self-doubt seems to be running the show. You already know the answers and you understand what's best for all, yet you still keep quiet and seek out the opinion of others. It's time to trust and believe in yourself. Daily positive affirmations will increase your feelings of self-assurance, and in turn, an appreciation of your unique qualities will increase. A new confidence shines forth. You're more readily available to share with the world everything you have to offer with strong conviction. Face east on a Sunday morning during a full moon phase. Hold a licorice root and a sunstone crystal and say, doubts be gone, choose belief. Licorice root brings relief. Affirmations are the key, inviting positivity. Continue an assertive theme, building up new self-esteem. On solar plexus, place the sunstone, self-assurance, because that's where we hold a lot of anxiety, solar plexus. Self-assurance now to own, shining brightly like the sun, excluding confidence and fun. Remind yourself and say daily, I fully believe in myself and have confidence in all that I do. Now say, gratefully accept the magic of you. A protection to assist in all that I do. Lend me the courage, build power in me. Assist my transcendence, so mote it be. Magical meaning is release all that's knocked your confidence. Say positive affirmations daily. Put yourself out there. Stop comparing yourself to others. Turn away from your inner critic. That's hard. You can do it. So those are the magical meanings. So let's pull out a love card for Aries, because they need a little love. We all need some love. Let's see what's going on with Aries for love. All right, spirits, ancestors, spirit guides, magical beings who have attended this reading to help me with this Aries collective for October. What do you have for love, for the love message? What's the love message for the Aries supernatural collective? For Aries, please. What do we have for love going on for Aries in October 2021? This is for those who, your love life is ascending to a higher level of commitment. So maybe you've just been a player and thinking, well, this is fun, I'll just move on to the next one. But you might have run into like your match there, buddies. And this is for male or female. So take that if it resonates. And I'm going to leave that with you. And I will put below in the comments if you feel like donating. It would be very much appreciated. And I'll see you next time. Blessed be and love and light. Take care.